Guys, for real, the deep state doesn't exist. Unless it's time for the Democrats to say that the deep state is affecting them. But this time it's not real. This time it's not. The anonymous senior White House official who wrote a warning, so there's no doubt in my mind that Trump demanded quid pro quo from Ukraine. So some random dude who remains anonymous, whose only claim to fame is he wrote a book, a warning that he has no sources for. It's just made up things that he said. Who won't reveal his identity, and his only thing he's done besides this is write a Reddit AMA, the most credible of all interviews. He would never lie under oath of Reddit, epic Reddit meme. We did it, Reddit. We've saved the country. We've destroyed Donald Dump for the last time. The anonymous senior senior White House official behind the book A Warning said they were sure that President Trump withheld American aid to Ukraine in exchange for an investigation into a political opponent. Additionally, they said everyone in the White House, including the president himself, understood that very well. I wonder if he's got any quotes. You may have to pay exactly $19.99 or your subscription on Audible. It may be an audiobook form. It's not performed by him because the voice may give it away. Anonymous also wrote that they believe that there are more potential whistleblowers. Many people have witnessed the president's corruption. Tons of them. Tons of people witnessing these corruptions. There's just everybody's a whistleblower now. I wonder why this anonymous person doesn't want to come forward as a whistleblower. Maybe because they don't actually know anything and they're just making shit up. I hate this crap. I can't believe I have to report on this thing that people are just doing this shit and they're just coming out and just saying whatever. I might as well say it. I'm also a whistleblower. If you guys didn't know, me and Melania have been hooking up. I know it's a little taboo. Trump doesn't know about it. I mean, he was sliding me a cool $200,000 under the table. He says that he's not taking a salary, but he's taking about half that salary and sliding it on the table because Melania needed my help. For emotional reasons. They're very hard on her these days. So I was like, come here. When she needs a shoulder to put her head on, I'm there for her. Her tight bottom, I'm there for it as well. Okay, let's move on. Now that I've outed myself as a whistleblower, I hope Adam Schiff comes to my defense. The senior Trump administration official who also anonymously authored the explosive op-ed in the New York Times in 2018 hosted an AMA, or Ask Me Anything if you didn't know the cool hip millennial lingo, on the internet forum Reddit. It's unclear if the author is still working for the administration. They don't even know if he still works for the administration. It's almost like this could all just be bullshit. And there's a reason why he's staying anonymous. In a thread, the author, dubbed Anonymous, not only said they were sure that Trump withheld military aid to Ukraine in exchange for an investigation into the political opponent, but that everyone in the White House, including the president himself, understood this well. Now the question is whether it rises to the level of high crimes and misdemeanors. Anonymous wrote in the Reddit thread, I personally think it does now. It now does. Why do I feel like this is Adam Schiff? And he's like, what do I do? What do I do? I can't win. I got it. I'll make a new whistleblower. That motherfucker. This time I've got you, Orange Man. There's no way you can get out of this one. If I'm the whistleblower, everything I say is true. I'll write a frickin' book about it. Anonymous wrote that they believe there are potential whistleblowers. There are more potential whistleblowers because many people have witnessed the president's corruption. Oh, they witnessed it. That one big black guy, the cook with the guns that squats 600 pounds, he's seen it. Trump didn't buy all that Chick-fil-A. That was taxpayer dollars. I saw Trump eat a Big Mac off that line when Clemson came. Look, I know. He probably doesn't like the ACC. He probably would have wanted Bama to win. He's a Bama. He's probably a Bama fan, to be honest. Look, I can like Trump if I want, but the guy likes winners. Is what he likes. He likes the big teams. I have a feeling Trump is probably a Lakers fan too. He likes those brands. He's probably a Yankees, a Lakers, a Bama, and like a Patriots fan. Like I know two of those are a fact. Like he seems like that kind of guy. So that's probably why he probably laid all that stuff out for Clemson and was like, these motherfuckers. I'm taking a Big Mac. He hadn't gotten his fill of 3 Big Macs for the day anyway. They're hesitant to speak out or speak up because they see what he does to his critics. Oh, those critics. Anonymous wrote, anonymous intelligence community whistleblower and brave public servants testifying before Congress will convince them to be on the right side of history. I wonder why this man doesn't come out, because it's obvious the other whistleblowers aren't doing a very good job. This guy, he is on the right side of history. The White House pushed back against claims made by the anonymous official in a warning, saying to The Hill, the book is nothing but lies. Real authors reach out to their subjects to get the facts checked, but this person is in hiding, making that very basic part of being a real writer impossible. White House Press Secretary Stephanie Grisham previously told the Washington Post reporters who choose to write about this farce should have their journalistic integrity to cover the books as what it is, a work of fiction, she added in the statement to the Post. And I agree. If you're going to write about this crap as truth, well, to be honest, I mean, it wouldn't be a far cry from what they've been doing. Like, they aren't exactly, like, going off of the truth already. Sorry, I'm thirsty. I'm a thirsty boy today. They aren't exactly, they're just taking statements anyway. So as far as we know, I mean, we don't technically know the name of the whistleblower yet. So as far as we know, this person doesn't exist. For all we know, this person could be the whistleblower, and they're just not coming out so they can write a book. Huh? Maybe all that money they took as a donation went to writing a book. Oh no. Maybe the $200,000 GoFundMe they got went to a book deal. Whew, wouldn't that be a curious thing? I'm not spitting out conspiracy theories, but well, there you go, buddy. Well, all right, let's get out of this stupid topic, and I'm gonna mention one real fast. This is not really I'm not talking much about this because it's very straightforward. If you didn't see, Tulsi Gabbard was on the Joe Rogan show. I like this picture is great. This girl laughing, but like this guy and this guy, I know where they're looking. I see you motherfuckers. I see them eyes. I'd be looking too, to be honest. She's a cutie, but she was on the Joe Rogan show, and it was very. She did a very good job. She came off as very personable. She came off as somebody who's very sensible and could be talked to. That's the problem with a lot of these people, where they don't seem like they can be reasoned with. And she seemed like a very reasonable person that, even if I don't agree with every one of her positions, the big ones that I do agree with her with, they meant a lot. She was very, very strong on getting out of these foreign wars, about campaign finance problems, about fixing the election issues we have with debates. Even if, I mean, there's a reason why she's very angry about that. Obviously, she's getting screwed on that, but she had good answers for everything, and she came off as a very good, convincing, genuine person. So please look at it. I mean, even you can even see the end of this article. They're trying to throw shade at her, saying how low she's polling or whatever, but she's at least a real person, and I enjoy. If there was a Democrat I wanted to vote for, it'd probably be her. Maybe Andrew Yang, even though I don't know. I keep going on his Twitter and I see some very weird things that I don't. He started out as somebody who was like her, who seemed genuine, coming from the tech side though, and he had some cool ideas and he was ready to innovate. And then all of a sudden, it seems like the more and more he was falling behind in the polls, he started agreeing with a lot of these like Elizabeth Warren and Bernie positions, and I was like, ugh, a lot of stuff that I really didn't like. And they, like I said, all they do is slander Tulsi. I was gonna make a video about it. I did ended up not, but there was a whole article about how I think it was the Washington Post or somebody was saying that they were criticizing Tulsi Gabbard for her all white pantsuit, and then that an article from what was it 3 years ago when Hillary Clinton was wearing the same thing about how presidential it made her look. Oh, the fake news. Fake news is great, right? Anyway, that's all I wanted to say on that. You guys, let me know what you think about Tulsi. Let me know what you think about this fake crap right here. And I'll see you next time. Please subscribe if you want to see more. Let me know what you want me to talk about. Thank you.